Yeah. So, I'm gonna be talking about Miura's passing once again. But this time, I'm gonna teach you guys how to be grifting kings like King of Lightning for Neverworld and Anime Snob. I'm gonna teach you guys how to make some real money on YouTube, just like these guys are doing. The Anime Snob made a video about Miura State, mocking the guy for dying.
At this rate, the creator will die of old age before completing it.
I am always right!
And then later he was like, no, actually, I was exposing the anime YouTubers because they are grifters. They try to get attention from Miura State. I just wanted to show that they didn't actually care. But I'm different.
How many of you do even understand that I wasn't laughing at Miura dying? I was laughing at all those fakes out there who act like they care about a guy that didn't even remember he existed for 15 years!
It's true.
Pretending to care about for pity points is good. Not pretending to care about for pity points is bad.
I'm different. I'm not like the other girls, okay? I pay for my own dinner. I laugh at your funny jokes. I get video games. I like manga, okay? I'm not a boring girl like the rest of the girls. So pick me. I'm different. Except for one little problem. You see, when I click on Anime Snob's video, this is what happens. Now I checked, this guy is monetized on YouTube. That means that for every click, he makes some money. You can literally go to your channel, go to settings, and turn off advertisements. But this guy, who claims to not be a grifter, he calls every other anime YouTuber a grifter, okay? Decided that, hey, I'm gonna do a controversial video about Miura where I essentially just mock his death. Mock the man for dying. Ha ha ha, he's never going to finish Berserk. Ha ha ha. That was pretty much the guy's video. And he got a lot of shit for making that video. All the comments were like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you? And then this guy makes another video where he was like, no, you don't get it, man. I try to expose anime YouTubers because they try to make money off Miura. They try to get attention from Miura State. The fact is that no one cared about Miura for 15 years. And he kept yelling, 15 years! 100 times. Which didn't make any sense. And we are going to be looking at that 15 years real soon. But before, I want to say this. How is he any different from the YouTubers that he claims that only did it for attention? You also did it for attention, and I'm real sick of everyone being a sellout. I don't have a problem with people making money off YouTube, but when you make a video about someone dying, how about you turn off the fucking ads? Is that a hard thing to do? Oh, I can't make money off one video. No, all my videos have to be monetized. Even the video where I talk about someone's death has to be monetized. So let's look at this Anime Snob's video.
I am being honest. I don't care about someone I never met and who hasn't made something good for 15 years.
It's true.
In fact, most of you don't care about him over the past 15 years. And yet all of a sudden you care about someone you were ignoring for 15 years.
No one cared about Miura for 15 years. He said that like 10 times. No one cared for 15 years. No one cared for 15 years. I found Berserk in like 2015. That's not 15 years ago. This guy hasn't liked Berserk for 15 years. And then he is like, no one cared about Berserk for 15 years. No one is only you. You're talking about yourself. You're not talking about the entire planet. What the fuck, man? And also, Miura wasn't homeless. So he wasn't living by the trash cans. He wasn't living in the garbage bin because apparently there were a lot of people that cared about Berserk and the guy was literally making millions. So where is this coming from? No one cared about Berserk for 15 years? Okay, whatever, man.
The same goes for me. You were ignoring me for almost a decade, and yet here you are magically acting like you always cared.
And then he says that no one cared about him for a decade. No one cared about Anime Snob for a decade. Bro, no one cared about you? No one cared? Bro, that's sad. That's that's real sad. No one, not even your mother? No one cared? Whoa, man, that's I don't know what to say. Like I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry that no one cared about you for 10, 10 years.
Pretending to care about for pity points is good. Not pretending to care about for pity points is bad.
It's true.
Holy shit! If you act so emotional over a guy you don't know of or actually care about, how will you act when something bad happens to someone you actually know and care about?
It's true.
Every day, thousands of people die of starvation. What is your care about those? What's the matter? They're not rich and famous enough to care?
It's true.
Human decency, caring only about the rich and famous and only after they are dead.
The next stupid thing Anime Snob said was, well, people die all the time and no one cares about their deaths. But now, all of a sudden, you're acting like you cared. You care about Miura. You never even met the guy. Bro, people cared about Miura because he made an amazing manga. Berserk is literally one of the best mangas ever created, and people are sad that he died. They are sad because a masterpiece will never be finished. It's understandable if you are sad that one of your favorite things, one of your favorite mangas will stay unfinished because the creator died. But all of a sudden, people die all the time, therefore, who gives a shit? That's this guy's argument. I'm sorry, but I know a lot of my subscribers are fans of the Anime Snob, but Anime Snob is absolutely brain dead. He's a stupid person. That's my honest opinion on this guy. Now let's move on to another interesting thing about this guy before we get to For Never World. So, this guy on his community page said, hey guys, I was supposed to meet this guy. He was supposed to come to Greece, but he didn't show up because he lost his money or something. So does anyone want to pay me 1,000 euros so I can come to their country? Bro, that's literally prostitution. What the fuck, man? You're selling yourself? What the fuck? Let's say I want this guy to come to Estonia. How much is a plane ticket? Let's go check. So a plane ticket from Greece to Estonia and back to Greece is like 400 bucks, 400 euros. And this guy is asking for 1,000. Let's say 50 bucks is for a hotel, 50 bucks is for food. That's like 500, okay, maybe 550. What about rest of the money? What are you going to do with 400 bucks or 450? I'm gonna pay you 1,000 euros so you can come to my country and go to a fancy restaurant and eat like a king. Like, is this your plan? I mean, this guy wants to stay at a five-star hotel, okay? He wants the fanciest restaurant, the fanciest food we got. He wants to be fined and he wants to be dined like a real princess. And the people tell me that this guy is supposed to be a badass guy, you know. Ah, he takes out anime YouTubers left and right. This guy is a little princess. That's it. Okay, we are done with the anime snob. Time to get to For Never World now.